We're just an hour away from Governor Inslee's new restrictions taking place, how you can help local restaurants survive another shutdown.
For me, it's not political at all.
Plus, a KREM 2 investigation. Should fewer politicians sit on the Spokane Regional Health Board? We asked that question to the entire board and the mayor of Spokane. New information tonight from Grant County health officials after 40 coronavirus cases have been linked to a super spreader wedding. Now officials pleading with residents to quarantine. And good evening, everyone, on this Tuesday night. Thanks for being here with us. I'm Regina On. Well, tonight, Spokane police need your help in finding an armed and dangerous homicide suspect. 36-year-old Gary Norman is wanted for second-degree murder. He is wanted in connection in a stabbing death downtown in early October. Norman is described as 5'9", approximately 160 pounds. He has multiple tattoos, including playing cards on his neck and also a teardrop under his left eye. Anyone with information about his whereabouts is urged to call Crime Check. That number right there on your screen, and callers can remain anonymous. Spokane police also needing your help locating a missing 79-year-old man and his dog. Take a look at your screen right there. That is Michael Lehan. He's about 5'10", 195 pounds with brown eyes and gray hair. He was last seen by the Idaho State Police in Worley, Idaho today at around 3 a.m. He should be driving a red 2003 Acura Coupe with tabs that expired back in 2018. License plate number reads AFR 9748. Well, in just 1 hour now, restaurants will be no longer allowed to have inside dining under the governor's new coronavirus restrictions. Here are 3 things you should know. No indoor dining is allowed. Outdoor seating is permitted, but limited to 5 people per table. City leaders are encouraging the community to rally around small businesses now. For a list of those restaurants that offer delivery, just text the word takeout to 509-448-2000 to help support your local restaurants if they do need your help. Well, the State Department of Health issuing a weekly report that shows over the course of the whole pandemic, restaurants are in fact the #1 source of outbreaks with 151 reported to date. Corporate agriculture #2, followed by construction and then childcare. Tonight, the Spokane Regional Health District reporting 234 new COVID-19 cases. 4 new deaths have been reported today. 108 people currently in the hospital. Over now in North Idaho, the Panhandle Health District reporting 204 new coronavirus cases. No new deaths have been reported there. Currently, 50 people are in the hospital. And well, with Idaho officially back in phase 2 of COVID protocols, the city of Post Falls is working on their plan to reduce positive cases. Council members previously rejected a mask mandate. Tonight, another vote took place, this time only for a recommendation. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones explains.
In recent days, Idaho has started to change how they'll handle the coronavirus. For example, social gatherings are limited to 10 people. But mask mandates are still dependent on the city, something Post Falls is taking a step towards, but not ready to completely enforce.
Over the next 90 days, any property that's owned by the city will officially require masks to be worn, a policy that's different from their neighbors in Coeur d'Alene, who've completely opted for masks across their city. For now, there's only a strong recommendation that residents in Post Falls wear a face cover in public.
You have the right to set rules and regulations for how the public property is used.
In previous meetings, council members expressed concern over a citywide mandate, sharing that they believed enforcing a mandate would cause division. Kootenai County remains in the high-risk category for COVID spreading, holding the most cases in the Idaho Panhandle. Council can revisit the resolution anytime within the next 90 days. From Post Falls, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
All right, taking a quick look at weather now. We saw those warmer temperatures out there, but it was kind of muggy and cloudy all day, wasn't it? Well, Thomas Patrick joining me now on the Outdoor Weather Center. So Thomas, I mean, you warned us and you let us know that today was going to be the warmest day of the week. How is it looking for the rest of the nights as well? Because you said nights also might be warm too.
You know, it's not even all that cold. And actually, you made a great observation at 10 o'clock. I didn't have my earmuffs on.
You didn't.
I don't have my heavy jacket on.
But you're also always hot, so that's one thing.
It's honestly just fine out here. In fact, we're still in the mid 40s for 11 o'clock at night. That's even warmer than what usually the daytime highs are. Today ended up being the warmest day of this upcoming week because our winds were actually that warm, mild wind. So even though it was cloud covered today, the winds about 25 to 30 miles per hour actually giving us that warmth. A lot unlike 5 years ago today when we had the infamous windstorm in Spokane with wind gusts of 70 miles per hour. Thankfully, nothing like that. Just a gentle breeze to keep us warm. Still 46 degrees outside right now. Our average high temperature is 41. So we're 5 degrees above that at 11 o'clock at night. So that should say a lot about how mild it was today. Still a few rain showers, especially out towards the Silver Valley Lookout Pass area, but still incredibly mild. In fact, most of the mountain passes actually getting rain, if not a rain-snow mix at the coldest. But tomorrow, not quite as warm. We stay in the 40s, but we are still watching for some midday showers yet again. I'll show you how long the wet and active weather pattern continues before we see a second resurgence later on next week.
All right, Thomas, looking forward to that. Well, coming up here, new information from Grant County Health District tonight after 40 COVID-19 cases were linked to that large wedding that we've been talking about. Now they're working with a long-term care facility and school district because of that. Plus,
every second counts. Skiers are gearing up for the season by packing an avalanche beacon, a device that was uncommon at our local resorts until a deadly avalanche happened at Silver Mountain. Tomorrow on Up with KREM, what they're doing different to prevent another tragedy, plus what other resorts are doing to protect their visitors during the pandemic.